Good morning.
Good morning, teacher.
How are you?
Good morning, teacher.
Hello. Wait me a second. Okay. Remember to turn off your microphone in order you can listen carefully and you can follow the instructions. Well, let me tell you something, my dear students from 5th grade B. Welcome to our English class. I am glad to be here with you again. And today, please, everyone remember to follow the virtual classroom rules. This is very, very important to our classes. It is important and it is necessary that you speak English all the time. Speak English all the time. If you don't know how to say something, ask me. Teacher, how do you say this? Teacher, what is this? And I'm gonna help you. The idea is that you practice English. Okay, as you can see in the presentation, this is the agenda we are gonna follow today. We have 7 steps. Number 1, we have welcome. 2, we have the social emotional content. Then we have the content that we are gonna study today, the objective for this class, the reflection of the day, class development, and at last, questions and answers. Let's continue with this. Okay, what about our social emotional content? I'm gonna play in this moment a video. What you have to do is watch carefully, try to understand why, because at the end of this video, I'm gonna ask you some questions related with this. Pay attention, please, and let's watch the video. It's time to watch the video.
Ping pong. Happy, sad, sad, angry, angry, surprise, surprise. I laugh when I am happy, I cry when I am sad.
I frown when I am angry.
I jump up when I am surprised. Oh, gee! Hungry, hungry, scared, scared, shy, shy, slippery, slippery.
I rumble when I am hungry.
I shiver when I am scared. I hide when I am shy. Eat, eat. I yawn when I am feeling sleepy.
Well, according to the video, I'm going to ask you this question. What is the emotion that represents you today, according to the video?
Feelings.
Feelings.
Which one?
Feelings.
Yeah, feelings, but what are the feelings you observe and listen in the video?
Happy,
Happy.
scared, angry,
Uh-huh.
Angry.
sad.
Sleepy.
Very good. Those were some feelings you watch in the video. Now, the question for you is, what is the feeling that represents you today? What is the feeling that represents you today?
Sleepy.
Sleepy. Are you sleepy? You are sleepy. Okay, someone else?
Sleepy and angry.
Happy.
Sleepy and angry or hungry? Angry or hungry? Hungry.
Angry. Angry.
Angry. Why, Mateo? Why are you angry today? What happened to you?
No me quería levantar.
Okay, so we're going to continue, and this was our social emotional content. Next, the content. This is the content we are going to study today. Subject questions with past simple. The objective for this class, to identify subject questions in the sentences. That is what you are going to study today. For that reason, I need your participation and also your special attention to the explanation. What about the reflection? Who wants to read me the reflection? A volunteer, please. A volunteer to read me the reflection?
We need to practice proper behavior and good manners in your microphone.
Very good. This is our reflection. Thank you, Mateo. We need to practice proper behavior and good manners in our online classroom. This is very important to our English classes. Why? Because if you show a proper behavior, an excellent behavior, the class is going to be developed in an excellent way. Well, then we have in here, let me see, a short explanation about the subject versus object questions. This is the content we are going to study today. Object questions. Pay attention to this. I'm going to read both of them. Subject question is a subject question asked about the subject of the sentence. Do not change the word order of the question. We have in here the answer. Gina is fixing the computer. What is the question? Who is fixing the computer? The answer, an accident happened last week. What is the question related with the answer? What happened last week? Do you understand this? We have an answer, and with the answer, you have to ask the question. Gina is fixing the computer. Who is fixing the computer? Another example you can give. The teacher is teaching classes right now. What is the question? If I say, the teacher is teaching classes right now, what is the question?
Who is teaching the classes?
Yes, perfect. That is the question you are gonna ask. Another, let me see. Maria Alejandra is paying attention to the class. What is the question you are gonna ask?
Who is paying attention in the class?
Very good. Who is paying attention to the class? Very good. Clap for you. Another, let me see. An accident happened last week. The question is, here we have the question. An accident happened last week.
What happened last week?
Very good. What happened last week? In this way, you are going to ask these kind of questions. Very good. What about an object question? Wait me a second. An object question asks about the object of the sentence. You must change the word order of the question. Answer, Gina meet Mary. The question, who did Gina meet? Here we are using past simple. Frank saw an accident. What did Frank see? Well, I'm gonna continue. Let me see, wait me a second. Wait me a second. Okay. In order to continue with the class, this was an extra explanation about the use of object questions. Now, and before to continue studying this content, we're gonna open our practice test booklet. We're gonna start with this. Then we are gonna continue with our students. Practice test booklet, this is the book in which we are gonna continue working in this moment. Practice test booklet, page number 14. This one, page number 14. Page number 14. And I'm going to show you the page in this moment. Okay, this is the page. Let me see, page number 14. I'm going to look for that page. This one. Are you ready?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. What you are gonna do here? Let me see. As you can see here in this presentation, we have reading and writing part 6. For this activity, we have 10 questions. The instruction says, read the text, choose the right words, and write them on the lines. Write them on the lines. Here on these lines, you have to write the correct word to complete the text. This text is related with Rome. Rome. What are the words you have to use? The words you have to use are these. We have some examples here. One example, because, and so. And we say Rome is modern and old at the same time. What about number one? You are gonna use will, can't, or have. In number two, might, should, need. Three, wish, where, that. Four, for, with, of. Pay attention to the pronunciation. Five, miss, see, go. Six, where, who, wish. Seven, finally, then, after. Eight, when, so, if. Number nine, the, it's, there. In number 10, we have see, walk, cross. These are the words you have to use. Let me see. We're going to start in this month. We're going to start right now. Rome is modern. Follow the reading, please. Rome is modern and old at the same time. It's amazing architecture will leave you breathless when you come here. It's like visiting an outdoor museum full of buildings, fountains, and sculptures. What is the correct word? Will, can't, or have?
Have.
That have surprised you?
Will.
Which one?
Will.
Will. This is the word. Let me see, I'm gonna do this. This is the word you have to write in number one here on this space. Write will. I'm gonna give you time in order you can complete the text. Very good. That will surprise you. One of the first places you, what is the word you have to write in number two? You might visit, you should visit, or you need visit. What is it?
Need.
Which one?
Need.
No, it's not need.
Show.
Should.
Right.
Very good. This one. Should. This is number two. One of the first places you should visit is the Roman Colosseum, one of Rome's architectural wonders. If you don't want to spend time waiting in line, go to the ticket office. Go to the ticket office, number three. We're talking about a place. For places, you're gonna use?
Where?
Where, very good. Where, remember, where is used for places. Excellent. Number three, where you can get your tickets in advance. Once you have admired the Colosseum, enjoy Palatine Hill for a panoramic view. What's the next? With a panoramic view for the Roman Forum, with the Roman Forum, of the Roman Forum. What do you think?
Of.
Of. Very good. That's of. This one. Okay. Number five. Number five, we say, and don't, the Roman Forum, and don't miss, see, or go. What's the correct word? Think and tell me, what's the correct word? What do you think?
Miss.
Miss, very good. Miss is similar to say lose, miss. And don't miss the Piazza del Campidoglio. Doglio. 6. And don't miss the Piazza del Campidoglio. Which one? Repeat again, please.
Who?
Who or where?
Where?
Where? Why? Because we are talking about a place. Remember, the Piazza de Campidoglio is a place. For that reason, you're going to use where. Very good. 7. Campidoglio, where was designed by Michelangelo. Number 7. Finally, you can have something to eat. Then which one?
Then.
No.
After.
After you can have, yeah, you can use after, yeah. After. And also you can use finally. Okay, after you can have something to eat in the neighborhoods behind Capitoline Hill around Piazza Venezia. Okay. Let's continue with number 8. When that's not enough, so that's not enough, or if that's not enough. What's the correct word?
When?
No, it's not when.
If?
If. Very good. If. Remember that if is similar to say yes, right? If, yes, but in this case, you are going to use if at the beginning of a sentence, at the beginning. If that's not enough for one day in Rome, visit the monument, its monument, their monument. What's the correct option?
The monument.
Very good, that's the monument, perfect. And number 10, monument to Victor Emmanuel II, and then walk along the Corso until cross along the Corso. What do you think?
Then see. Walk. Walk.
Walk, very good, walk, walk. Okay, perfect, clap for you. Let me see. You have to complete the text with these words, Now I need your participation. I need that you read me the text, but we are gonna do it by paragraphs. Who wants to read me the first paragraph? The first paragraph, you're gonna start Romy's mother until surprise you. Who wants to read me this? Volunteers. Okay.
Rome is modern and old at the same time. It's amazing. So we leave you brothers when you come here. It's like visiting an outdoor museum full of buildings, fountains, and sculptures that will surprise you.
Very good. Thank you, Mateo. Now, Ariana, continue, please.
One of the first places you should visit in the Roman Colosseum, one of Rome architectural wonders. If you don't want to spend time waiting in line, go to the ticket office.
Continue.
Where you can get your tickets in advance.
Very good. Okay, Ariana, very good. Someone else who wants to continue? Okay, Ariana, continue, please.
Sure. Me too.
Okay, Alejandra Lopez. Okay, Alejandra, continue.
Once you have admired the Colosseum, enjoy Palatine Hill for a panoramic view of the Roman Forum. And don't miss the Piazza del Capitolio, where was designed by Michael. After
Michelangelo.
you can have and after you can something to eat in the neighborhoods, being in Capitolin Hill around Piazza Venezia.
Very good. Thank you, Alejandra. Now continue, Gabriela.
If that no enters for one day in Rome, visit the monument to Victor Emmanuel II and the walk along the cross. So,
Corso until.
thank you. Corso un you reach the famous Trevi fountain where you can toss in a coin.
Very good. Thank you and excellent participations. Clap for you. Let's continue with this. Any question about it? Did you finish?
Any?
Okay, Mateo, thank you. Okay, let's continue with the next page, this one. Let me see. According to this activity, what you have to do is, wait me some seconds, wait me. Okay. For this you have, sorry, there is a problem with this page. For this we have 5 questions. What you're gonna do? Read the email and write the missing words. Write one word on each line. One word on each line. This is an email and I'm gonna read it right now. Then you are gonna try to guess what is the correct word to complete the email. Hi, Katie. I hope you are fine. I'm writing to tell you about my trip to China. Everything is fantastic in Beijing. Its culture, its people, and its buildings. We're going to the Great Wall tomorrow. I can't wait to see it. I'm so excited. I will take a lot of. What is the correct word? I will take lots of
Pictures.
Pictures, very good. Right here, pictures. I'm gonna write for you. Let me see, wait me a second. I'm gonna write the word. Pictures, this is the word, okay? Pictures. To show to you when I'm back. I might buy some souvenirs too. We don't have a fixed itinerary. So next week we will take or we are going to take. What do you think? We will take or we are going to take?
We are going to take.
Yes, we are going. Why? Because it's a plan they have. We are going to. This is the word. Write them, please. Number 2. We are going to take a tour of Beijing to see the. To see the. Uh-huh.
Most interesting temples.
Yes, the most interesting temples. And we might go to Shanghai. On the weekend, in the weekend, or what do you think?
On the weekend.
On the weekend, perfect. On the weekend. I hope we do because I really want to go there. Tell me about your summer in London. How is it?
London. Yeah.
How is it? What is the word? You can say, how is it there? Please send me some nice pics. You can use pics or pictures, right? That's the same. I promise to write you soon. Love, Megan. Okay, did you finish this?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, teacher.
perfect. I'm gonna erase this, and now we're gonna continue working in our student's book. It's time to change our book. Please open your student's book right now. Page number 40. Student's book, page number 40. We're gonna continue talking about subject questions with past simple, related with the previous presentation. Page number 40, please. Page number 40. Well, according to this page, what you have to do is listen and complete the fact files. That is the activity you have to develop right now. Listen and complete the fact files. Eco homes around the world. Eco homes. We have in here Earthship. The information you have to listen is location, designer or builder, materials, the materials they used to create this kind of eco homes. Then we have a straw home and house of plastic bulbs. Pay attention to the audio and please complete the information. I'm gonna play it right now. Pay attention.
Track 24. Listen and complete the fact files.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Eco Homes, the program where we meet people who live in green homes. Tonight, we are going to take a look at 3 inspiring and original eco homes around the world. Our first interview is with Scott Porter. Scott lives in an eco home called Earthship. His home is located in New Mexico in the United States. Scott, can you please explain to us what Earthship is?
It's an ecological house made of recycled materials, and Earthship produces its own power. It also collects rainwater and recycles wastewater.
Who designed your house?
An architect and engineer named Michael Reynolds.
And who built it?
Michael and his construction crew.
And what materials did they use?
Well, they used lots of recycled materials. For example, the walls are made from used automobile tires and aluminum cans.
Wow, that is amazing! What type of energy does the house use?
It uses wind power, so we don't pay any electricity bills.
That's great. Thank you, Scott. Now let's go to the other side of the world and speak with John McDowell. Good afternoon, John.
Hello there. Here, it's very late at night.
Oh, that's right. John has his eco-home in Dumfries, Scotland. So John, who designed your home?
Steve James designed my house. Then we built it together.
And why is your house considered an eco-home?
Well, believe it or not, my house is built out of straw.
Straw? Do you mean the same straw that cows eat?
Yes, exactly, straw. Steve and I used 200 straw bales to build my home. And if you think that a straw home isn't very strong, you are completely wrong. My straw house is very resistant. I've never had a problem with the strong winds and rain that are very common in Scotland. Also, when I'm inside in the winter, my house is very warm and cozy.
Fantastic!
And of course, it was very cheap to build. Straw isn't expensive at all.
I can imagine. That's fascinating. Now, let's talk with Juanita in Iguazu Falls, Argentina. She lives in an eco-home made of plastic bottles. Can you believe that? Hello, Juanita? Can you hear me?
Hello there! How exciting to be on this show!
Juanita, can you tell us who designed your home?
Alfredo Santa Cruz designed and built my home. He did a fabulous job.
He certainly did. There is so much light in your home. It looks transparent. Can you tell us why?
Well, my home is made from 1,200 plastic bottles, 1,300 juice cartons, and 140 plastic CD boxes.
That's incredible! So I guess anyone could build an eco-home if they keep their plastic garbage instead of throwing it away.
Yes, that's right. Even my bed frame is made out of plastic Coke bottles.
Can you believe that? A bed frame made of Coke bottles. Fabulous!
Did you guess the answers?
Teacher, me faltó.
I didn't know the answers because was
Yes?
gritando.
Okay, I'm gonna help you. Don't worry. We're gonna start with Earthship, location, New Mexico, and
United States.
United States.
United States. This one. This is what you have to write right now. Location, New Mexico and United States. Okay, very good. Let me see, I'm gonna erase this. United States. Very good. Then we have designer, builder, Michael Reynolds. Materials. What are the materials he used? Automobile.
Yo solo de eso logré copiar Keynes.
Ah, just cans. Okay, that's tires. And aluminum. Mateo, aluminum.
Keynes.
Very good. Aluminum cans. This is the information related with the first fact file. Earthship. Location, New Mexico, United States. Yes?
Pensé que donde dice designer y builder había que cerrar uno de esos.
Which one? Here?
Yes.
No. Just complete the missing words here on each line. Let's continue with the second, that is a straw house. Location, Dumfries, and?
Sí, me perdí. No lo logré copiar.
Someone who remember what they say? Okay, that's Scotland. Scotland. Designer, builder, Steve James. What about the materials? Straw bales. What the materials are? How many straw bales did they use? Did you remember? No. Okay, that's 200 straw bales. 200. Remember your microphone, please. The last, house of plastic bottles. Location, Iguazu Falls. What's the country? Did you remember?
Argentina.
Yes, that's Argentina. Argentina, very good. Designer, builder.
Juanita.
No.
Así le escuché yo.
No, no, Mateo. It's Alfredo. Alfredo Santa Cruz. Alfredo Santa Cruz. Then, materials.
Yo oí el nombre Juanita. Y yo pensé que era él.
What is, how many, we have in here materials. How many plastic bottles?
200.
No, it's not 200. No, it's 1,200. Almost. That was missing 1,000. 1,200 plastic bottles. Then we have in here 1,300 used cartoons, and how many CD boxes? Did you remember?
100. 1,000.
104.
100 and?
1,500.
No, 100 and? You are near. Come on.
4.
140. Okay, 140. Well, here we have the information you need to complete the fact files. Please, everyone, take notes and complete the activity. I'm gonna give you some seconds.
Finish.
Okay, Mateo, finish. Finishes.
Finish, teacher. Finish, teacher.
Okay, perfect. Thank you for telling me that you finished. Now, I'm gonna erase this. And we're gonna continue with the next activity. Let me see. What about this activity? Wait a second. For this activity, we have read, circle, and number the answers. Read, circle, and number the answers. Here we have the answers for each question. Number 1. What is question number 1? Who invented the Temple Mayor in Mexico City, or who built the Temple Mayor in Mexico City? What's the correct word? Who invented or who built the Templo Mayor in Mexico City? Answer. Don't be afraid to participate. If you make mistake, we are gonna correct them. Don't worry.
Repeat, teacher.
Boil.
Which one? Who invented the Temple Mayor in Mexico City, or who built the Temple Mayor in Mexico City? What's the correct option?
Invented.
Built.
Built. Very good. Who built? This is the correct option. Build. Who built the Temple Mayor in Mexico City? Number 2. Who invented the internet or who built the internet? What do you think is the correct word?
Invented.
Invented, very good. This one. Sorry for my circle. Okay, then we have number 3. Who painted the Mona Lisa or who invented the Mona Lisa? Painted, of course. Very good, excellent. Now I need a volunteer. Who wants to read me question number 1? Question number 1, please.
Who built the Temple Mayor in Mexico City?
Perfect. Number 2?
Who invented the internet?
Excellent. Number 3?
Who painted the Mona Lisa?
Great. Okay. It's time to answer these questions. Here we have the answers in this space. Who built the Templo Mayor in Mexico City? What's the answer? Who built the Templo Mayor in Mexico City?
The Aztecs.
The Aztecs.
The Aztecs. Very good, the Aztecs. Here is number 1. Number 1 in this space. Very good. Number 2. Who invented the internet?
Tim Berners-Lee.
Berners-Lee did.
Yes. And number 3, of course, this is the easiest.
Da Vinci.
Who painted the Mona Lisa?
Leonardo da Vinci.
Leonardo da Vinci. Leonardo da Vinci. Then we have in here some equations that are related with this. You are going to ask questions related with different kind of things. For example, who built you are going to add something in order to complete the equation. Who built the Cuscatlán Stadium? Do you know? Cuscatlán Stadium or Mágico González Stadium?
No, teacher.
No idea. Okay.
No idea, teacher.
No idea. Then we have in here. Who invented the
Torre Eiffel. Torre Eiffel. ¿Cómo se llama?
No. Who invented the Facebook, for example? Who invented Facebook? Facebook. Who invented Facebook? Do you know? Any idea about?
Mark Zuckerberg.
Fernandito, repeat again, please.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Excellent, Fernandito. Fernandito knows. Clap for you, Fernandito. Excellent. Who song? Let me see. Who song? Is okay, but tell me, Mateo.
¿Qué significa sang?
Song. What's the meaning of song in Spanish? Song. Okay, then in here we have this kind of questions you can ask to someone else in order to ask for information you need to know. Okay, my dear students, it's time to continue with the next part to our class. For this, you are gonna watch video. In order to watch this video and complete the activity related with the video, you have to open your student's resource book. We're gonna use our student's resource book in this moment.
Permítame, enseño que no lo traje.
Okay, yeah, you have to use your student's resource book. And I'm gonna show you the page. Give me a second. Let me see, here we have the book. A student's resource book. Wait a second, I'm gonna show you the page.
Casi no lo ocupamos, ¿verdad, teacher?
No, but today we are gonna use it. Finally, we are gonna use this book. Okay,
That's
this one.
What page, teacher?
Page number 24. This one, page number 24. Page number 24. I'm gonna give you time in order you can check out this book.
okay.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yes, teacher.
Perfect.
Yes.
Very good. This activity is related with a video you are gonna watch. This is video number 5. The medium people. Before watching, we're gonna complete this activity. It says, solve the crossword puzzle. We have in here some horizontal sentences, horizontal words, and vertical. Number 1, a large animal with a long neck and humps on its back, used for traveling. What is it?
Giraffe.
No. A large animal with a long neck. Yeah, long neck, it can be a giraffe. But in this case, we're talking about this animal.
Camel.
Camel. Very good, right? Camel. On this space, camel. Here. I'm going to write the word here. Camel. Number 2, an area covered with sand and rocks where there is very little rain and vegetation. Desert. Perfect. You have to write in here, desert. Very good, Fernandito. Excellent. Number 3, a shelter made of cloth and supported by poles and ropes that you can fold up and carry with you.
I don't understand.
You don't understand. Let me see. Bedim. Number 4
I
is
don't
bedim.
understand, teacher.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what's the word you have to write there. Let me see. Okay, in number 4, you have to write, this is vertical, a nomadic Arab who lives in or near a desert. What is it? Number 4? That's this one is number 4 here. In.
Beduquin. Or Bedouin.
Bedouin. Yeah, that's strange. That is a strange word. Bedouin. Okay. And the last one, there is missing the number 3, a shelter made of cloth and supported by poles and ropes that you can fold up and carry with you.
A snake?
No. It's not a snake.
I don't know.
Yeah, in this one is, let me see. This is a kind of cloth. Yep, a kind of cloth they use. Its name is, let me see, that's name. Yeah, they use dresses, but dress is not here. Dress is not here. Okay, we're gonna wait. We're gonna watch a video And related with the information we are gonna observe, we are gonna read, we are gonna watch, we're gonna discover what's number 3. What's number 3? Now it's time to watch the video, and while you're watching the video, you have to answer these questions. Why do Venus wear long clothes and cover their heads? What does it mean to be nomadic? What do they use their tents for? And this is what you have to answer meanwhile you watch the video. Let me see, I'm gonna close this. And it's time to watch the video. Pay special attention in order you can get the correct answers.
Una palabra con N, egipcia en inglés.
In the video we are gonna watch and we are gonna know what's the word is missing. Okay, pay attention to the video and try to complete the activity.
N penúltima.
The Bedouin people. The Bedouin people live in the desert. Life is hard there, with its extreme temperatures and scarce vegetation. The sun is quite dangerous too, so even in the summer, they wear long clothes to protect themselves from it, as well as a cloth on their heads, especially when the weather is really hot. The Bedouin are nomads. That means they don't live in one place. They travel around the desert as they have done for hundreds of years. Some are now semi-nomadic, or have settled down and now live in houses or caravans. But there are still a big number of Bedouins that still travel around the desert without having a fixed home. Conditions are hard, and their tents are very important to them. The tents have carpets and rugs inside. They put them up to sleep inside, but they do not only use them for sleeping. Inside the tents, they spend time together, they cook, they eat. Their food must be easy to carry and not need a fridge. The Bedouin people keep lots of animals, but one of the most important is the camel. A camel can walk long distances in the sun. It can go for days without drinking water. It holds water in the fat in the humps on its back. The camel carries the Bedouin belongings. The other animals they keep are sheep and goats. These animals provide the Bedouin people with meat and milk. They have to be herded or they can escape. They have a very traditional culture. They make beautiful handcrafted products, particularly painted pottery, but they love music as well. A typical instrument is the flute. Here is a man playing it, and this is what it sounds like. Do you think this way of life of the Bedouin people will last long in the 21st century?
Well, did you get the answers for these questions? Did you get the answers?
No lo logré.
Okay, I'm gonna play it again, one more time. Wait me some seconds.
Pero un refugio.
Wait me some seconds. I'm gonna write the questions in order to help you answer them.
Teacher,
Yes, Ariana?
the number 3, no, de arriba. Es que no sabemos la respuesta.
Yes.
Yo creo que es tent.
You said that is 10. Then we are going to check the answer. Okay, Ariana?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, wait me a second. I'm going to write the questions in order I can help you with this. What animals do baby? Okay, in number 4 is very easy. What animals do babians keep? What for? What
Camel.
animals do babians keep? Okay. And number 5. Okay, let's watch the video one more time, then we're gonna answer these questions. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna play it one more time. And here we go.
The Bedouin people. The Bedouin people live in the desert. Life is hard there, with its extreme temperatures and scarce vegetation. The sun is quite dangerous too, so even in the summer, they wear long clothes to protect.
This is the answer for question number 1. Why do Bedouins wear long clothes? To protect themselves from the sun.
Teacher, repeat again,
please.
Okay. This is the answer for
In the
question
summer,
number 1.
they wear long clothes to protect.
They wear long clothes to protect themselves from the sun. Then I'm gonna write the answers next to the questions. Don't worry.
Themselves from it, as well as a cloth on their heads, especially when the weather is really hot. The Bedouin are nomads. That means they don't.
This is the answer for question number 1. What does it mean to be nomadic? That means they don't live in one place. That's the answer for question number 1. That means they don't live in one place. Answer for question number 2. Take notes. Complete the answers.
Live in one place. They travel around the desert as they have done for hundreds of years. Some are now semi-nomadic, or have settled down and now live in houses or caravans. But there are still a big number of Bedouins that still travel around the desert without having a fixed home. Conditions are hard, and their tents are very important to them. The tents have carpets and rugs inside. They put them up to sleep inside.
Number 3, what do they use their tents for? To sleep. To sleep inside.
But they do not only use them for sleeping. Inside the tents, they spend time together, they cook, they eat. Their food must be easy to carry and not need a fridge. The Bedouin people keep lots of animals, but one of the most important is the camel.
Number 4, the answer is the camel.
A camel can walk long distances in the sun. It can go for days without drinking water. It holds water in the fat in the humps on its back. The camel carries the Bedouin belongings. The other animals they keep are sheep and goats. These animals provide the Bedouin people with meat and milk. They have to be herded or they can escape. They have a very traditional culture. They make beautiful handcrafted products, particularly painted pottery.
This is the last answer, question number 5.
But they love music as well. A typical instrument is the flute. Here is a man playing it, and this is what it sounds like. Do you think this way of life of the Bedouin people will last long in the 21st century?
Okay, let me see. Now, did you guess the answers? Yes or no? Did you guess the answers?
Yo pensando si íbamos en el crossover.
I don't know. We are hearing number 2. Okay. Number 1, why do Bedouins wear long cloaks and cover their heads? What's the answer? What is the answer?
Because to protect themselves.
To protect themselves from the sun. Okay, this is the answer for question number 1. Take notes and complete the exercise. Number 2, what does it mean to be nomadic? Did you remember? What does it mean to be nomadic?
That means they don't live in one place.
Yes, that means they don't live, as Ariana said, in one place. Excellent. That means they don't live in one place. Very good. Number 3, what do they use their tents for?
Sleep.
Sleep. You can say sleep or sleeping. It's correct, both of them. Number 4, what animals do Bedouins keep what for?
Camel.
A camel. The camel, and you can give an extra explanation about this. The camel, they use the camels too, and you are going to continue. What other animals did they mention?
The sheep.
The sheep, the...
What?
What else?
What? No?
But wax? No, wax, no. Wax is something, wax is a material. It's a material they use to make different things. Number 5, what handcrafted products do they make? Did you remember? Painted, let me see, painted pottery. Okay, here we have the answers for each question. Now, my dear students, I'm gonna ask you the question, you have to answer them. 1, why do Bedouins wear long cloaks and cover their heads?
To protect
To protect themselves from the sun.
Yes. 2. What does it mean to be nomadic?
That means they don't live in one place.
Very good. 3. What do they use their tents for?
Sleeping.
Sleeping. Perfect. 4. What animals do Bedouins keep?
The camel, the sheep.
Yeah, the camel and also the sheep. Yeah, those are some animals they mentioned. Number 5. What handcrafted products do they make?
Painted pottery.
Very good. These are the answers for the questions. I suppose everybody finished this. Did you finish to write the answers?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Now, we're gonna discuss something in this moment. Discuss with a classmate, but we are gonna discuss these questions together. Would you like to spend your next vacation traveling around the desert with Bedouins? Yes, no, why? I'm gonna repeat again. Would you like to spend your next vacation? Josephine, say it in English, please. You have to say it in English. Remember, what page are we on? That's the question you are going to ask. What page are we on? Remember to practice English all the time. That is very important to our English class. That's page number 24, Josephine. 24. Yes, thank you. Remember, Josephine, say and practice the phrases in our English classes. Thank you. What page are we on? And so on. It is necessary that you practice English all the time. Why? Because we are in English class. Okay, Josephine, page number 24 in your student's resource book. Okay, let's continue with this. We are going to discuss these questions. 1. Would you like to spend your next vacations traveling around the desert with Bedouins? Yes, no, why? Someone who wants to participate and answer this question? Don't be afraid to participate. Yes, tell me.
Repeat.
Would you like to spend your next vacations traveling around the desert with Bedouins? Yes, no, why?
No. No.
Why, Mateo?
It's hot.
Yeah, because it's hot. What else?
No sé cómo se dice. Tengo.
You don't know how to say. Yep.
No sé, siento que los camellos me van a hacer algo. No sé.
Ah.
Dientes, cosas así.
No. Come on, Mateo. Okay, Mateo. Ariana, do you want to say something about this?
Yes, teacher.
Why?
No, because it's very hot there.
It's very hot there. Very good. What kind of activities? The last. Let me see. What things about the Bedouin life do you think are exciting or interesting? What things about the Bedouin life do you think are exciting? Someone who wants to answer this? Or what things about the Bedouin life do you think are interesting? Something that, this is very interesting. What do you think about the Bedouin people? Mateo?
Algo interesante.
Yeah, something
Like-
interesting about Bedouin life.
I don't know.
You don't know. For me, something exciting can be to travel to one place to another place. Yeah, because Bedouin people, they, as the equation said, let me see, where is it? To be this is related with nomadic. That is another important thing you can mention about nomadics, about Bedouin life. Yeah, for me, the way in which they live, right? Because they face different kind of things. They found different kind of problems to live in the desert. They are gonna find, in this case, dangerous things, and that's exciting for them. Well, someone else who wants to mention something about these equations? No. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna show you this one more time. Wait me a second. Wait me a second. And well, my dear students, this is the last part to our class, and I'm gonna ask this. Any question about the activities we developed today? Questions? Do you need to know something about the activities? This is the time in which you can ask me all the questions you have, but please, in English. Remember, my dear, I know that it's difficult to ask questions in English or say something in English, but it is important. Why? Because we are in English class, and for that reason, it is very, very important and necessary at the same time that you practice English all the time. I'm gonna mention this. In each English class, we're gonna have practice, and practice English. Remember, if you don't know how to say something or how to ask me something, tell me. Teacher, excuse me. I need to know how do you say this in English. Teacher, excuse me. I need to know the meaning of this in English, and I'm gonna help you. That's the idea. Well,
Teacher,
yes, Mateo, tell me.
About trips to Bedouin, how much will it cost to travel there?
Repeat again, Mateo.
Talking about trips to Bedouin, how much will it cost to travel there?
To travel.
Yes.
Where?
Yes.
Where, Mateo? To travel, you asked me that, right? To travel, but where? What is the place in which you want to travel? To the desert? No? to another country?
No.
Do you want to travel to another country?
Al lugar de donde está, al lugar del video, a Bedouin.
Okay, Mateo, to that place. Okay. Someone else? Questions at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Claps for you. Excellent participation during our English class. Excellent opinions. And let me see, another thing that I'm gonna mention is excellent behavior. Claps for you. Congratulations, my dear students from 5th grade B. Well, it's time to say, sorry. It's time to tell you the class is finished for now. We're gonna continue in the next class. Have a nice day. And remember that I believe in you. You can do wonderful things, and it's time to continue practicing English. Listen songs in English, listen or watch series in English, watch movies in English, and in this way, you are going to continue practicing and improving your skills. Well, bye, see you, take care.
Bye, teacher.